Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Aldridge and Camby up front. Miller and Roy are in the backcourt. And Batum. And for the Nuggets, Melo, Martin, and Nene make up the front court trio. Billups and Afflalo are the backcourt. Well, the Blazers were a pretty good road team last season as well.
Yeah, 24 road wins, which was just 2 behind the win total they had at home.
Now here's Billups. Pass to Martin. The dump off. Outside Billups. Now here's Anthony. Defended by Batum. Anthony kicks to Martin. Camby picks him up. Clock at 4. Here's Anthony. Cannot hit. I think to follow up what you said, the Blazers were just a really consistent team, both home and away.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Kevin. It's just really unfortunate that they lost so many player games to injury. I mean, you have to wonder what a healthy Portland team can accomplish, because the last couple of years, they've had key people go down at inopportune times.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kevin, Nate McMillan gave me a few minutes to catch up with them. Their focus will largely be centered on defense today. He said if we challenge them and make them work hard for every point, I don't think they'll have the energy left to handle us defensively. Kevin?
Doris, appreciate the update. And so it looks like defense early on is the strategic emphasis here.
Yeah, it usually is, Kevin. I mean, that's where coaches like to hang their hat on the defensive end of the floor.
Well, head coach Nate McMillan, once known as Mr. Sonic for his service to the great fans of Seattle.
Yeah, going back to 1986, he was drafted 30th overall and played his whole career for that team. Was a really solid player, a studious player, and I think that served him well as a young head coach.
Altogether about 19 years with the organization. Here's Batum, following the basket by Chauncey Billups. Here's Roy. It's blocked. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's Anthony. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws. It's going to be on Andre Miller. Carmelo Anthony grew up in the mean streets of Baltimore. He's certainly come a long way.
He really has, Kevin. I mean, he's seen a lot in his life. His father passed away when he was only 2 years old. And I think his maturation as a man has continued alongside his growth as a player.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Aaron Afflalo. Scoring has always come easy to Carmelo, but he's been working on the rest of his game, Clark, as well.
Yeah, and you know, it's easy for people to criticize his defense, but he actually has made an effort to get better, and that's all you can ask. A player making an effort to improve in his weak areas.
And so here is Denver after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Under 5 minutes left in the first. Now Roy takes it up. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. You know, Clark, Brandon Roy has so many tools to go at defenders with.
Yeah, that's what makes him so deadly and dangerous. He can pull up from deep if he needs to, but he's just as comfortable and adept at getting to the basket.
Now here's Billups. Back to Nene. Camby on him. Nene kicks to Martin. With the floater. Kept alive. Blocked. Portland trailing here. Here's Batum. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Outside Anthony. He's picked up by Roy. And then Smith with the jam. And now here's the Spike Slam Cam replay.
By the time the D reacted, it was too late. That's the way to get up there and throw it down.
Well, this is a guy, Clark, you know you can't give any space to.
Without question.
Here is Miller. He's guarded by Billups. Miller pulls it in. No one. The Nuggets leading by 3. Outside Billups. Anthony, the pass to Nene. Dumps it home.
That can crush a defender's spirit when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Clark, is there anything better than a slam like that?
I don't think so.
Patrick Mills, he's checked in for Portland. Coach George Karl, he's been a head coach in the NBA for over 25 seasons.
Kevin, he's coached in Cleveland, Golden State, Seattle, Milwaukee, and Denver. Even coached in Spain for a couple of seasons, and he's had success just about everywhere he's been.
Now, here's Roy. Outside Roy. Oh, wow! The emphatic jam.
Plays like that are what makes this league so great. He's a special player.
I don't care if you're a fan of another team. You have to admire someone, Clark, who can make those types of plays. Anthony with the bucket. Clark, last season a difficult one for Coach Karl. He battled throat cancer, had to take a leave of absence from the team after the All-Star break.
And that hadn't been his first battle with cancer, Kevin, and I can't even imagine how difficult last season was for him. And it was great to see the outpouring of love and encouragement that came from people from in the league as well as outside of the league.
He got a lot of support, you're right. And it's Smith missing. Trailblazers trailed by 5. This two-point guard attack, Clark, this Lawson-Billups tandem, reminiscent of some of the halfback tandems we sometimes see in the NFL.
You know what? A lot of teams in the NFL are going with multiple running backs, and I think you'll see more of that in basketball too, Kevin, where you have multiple point guards that can give you different looks, and Billups strong, hard-nosed, tough, aggressive, makes big shots, and a tremendous leader. Lawson is more like your compact scat back. A guy who can make things happen even though he's not big.
Great description. Here's Mills after the Nuggets pick up 2. And now our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, has some info for us. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kevin, Carmelo Anthony gave back to his alma mater, Syracuse, in a big way recently. He provided a huge grant to help them build a practice facility for the men's and women's basketball teams. It bears his name, the Carmelo K. Anthony Basketball Center. Between that and helping them win a national title, Carmelo Anthony has certainly been a great champion for the Orangemen.
No doubt about that. Thank you, Doris. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Miller, still looking to get on the scoreboard. Three-pointer Fernandez. The shot's good. Roy making the play.
Got an open look out there in transition and did not hesitate. That's a nice shot.
Outside Anthony. J.R. Smith on the wing. Anderson sets a pick. Smith. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Great pick there. The defender was stopped in his track, and it freed up the easy basket.
Pass to Campbell. Jump-off pass. Roy against Smith. It's taken away by Smith.
Things got jammed up near the rim, and that left a golden opportunity for the steal.
Lawson kicks to Martin. Lawson outside. Now Anthony. He's covered by Roy. Baseline jumper. Again, the Nuggets score.
They're really doing a nice job, a really good job of getting everything they want in this quarter. Just good, solid basketball.
Miller outside. Lawson defending. And that one's good by Miller.
He makes such intelligent plays with the basketball. Always aware, always a threat to score.
Here's Anderson. J.R. Smith on the wing. And that's collected by Camby.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Here's Roy. A foul called, and he earns a trip to the line.
Not a bad foul there, Kevin. You don't want him to get the easy layup.
That's good from Roy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Roy hits them both. Now Russell. And some